Okay, the next one we'll cover is right here is Keynote. Keynote is a presentation, sort of like PowerPoint, you can consider it. Really good one to use. We can go back sort of and create a whole new presentation if we will here to get an idea about it. We have many different to choose from. Aesthetically, whatever fits you most, I guess. I like the chalkboard. I think people have their own ideas of what to do here. And this is the same, literally, as Pages when it comes down to, like I said, if you want to change the pictures of things. So it's just to click on there and sort of you get your... you get all your pictures up. You could double click on it for the mask as well and do the same thing. So if we want to take that, make that picture bigger, we can make it bigger or smaller. We could add more pictures, of course, to this if you wanted to have many different ones instead of just one. You literally click like that. And you can click like that and sort of make that one smaller and put that one wherever you want. And take another one, and yeah, I mean, you get the idea of however it is. You can make a whole, you can, take these things and show you here. You can take them and twist them as well, so you can make a little cool collage if you wanted to. Be a little creative. Kind of cool, right? Double click on there. The Apple II, of course, has the keyboard. The Apple III, which is nice too. I can just click on a button. Introduction to the presentation. And literally, after a second, you'll see that it types at times. It depends on how fast your internet is. My internet at home is horrible, so mine doesn't go as fast as anyone else's. Didn't seem to work there either. So introduction, if you want, as your first slide. Your second slide is plus. You get sort of the different, different ones here. Here we go. I like this one here. Edit this one. Maybe we say like major concepts. Begrepp som man ska kunna, if you will, here. What's really cool here too is that this can take video too. So let's say I talk about major concepts, but I don't really want to do it in words. So I can go here. I can literally go to my fast screen. I can go to my camera. I could have me on there talking to them. I can record. Hello everyone, these are the major concepts for World War I. And I can keep going and keep going, if you will. I double click, or I can actually just go to that I double click. I go to Keynote. I can import as well here. I can get that camera roll, and I can go into that one. 7 seconds. Let's hope that was it there. Use. Compresses the video. I can take that video and change the size of it to whatever I want. Make it a little bigger. And so I don't even really have to go in words. I can go in a video, and I just did all that on my iPad. So when I go back onto it, literally the students could watch it in a presentation. They could watch me write in the presentation too, which is pretty fantastic. If you ask me, it's more creative, it's more imaginative, it's you, it's there, and the students in their presentations can do the same thing. And of course that tells you, do they really know their information? Are they reading from a screen? I mean, you can see visually a lot how much the student actually grasps of information and things like that. So slide 2 is done. Slide 3, we can go into this. You could again change the pictures here, of course, to whatever you feel like. If you want to take it, move it around. Double click there, and you can edit that and fill it in with something. Say you don't want it there. The beautiful thing again, Apple, is just to quickly move it. So it's great stuff. I don't know, I'm just writing stuff. But you don't like that there, you want that there, you want to get rid of that. You just get rid of it. So I mean, there's many options with this one, and it's so quick, it's so fast to work with, which is such amazing. And I hope that more people can see the benefit of this when working with this. It's fast, it's quick, it's creative, it's aesthetic. So it's an overall great program here as well. So pictures, words, videos, all can be implemented into this one too. What I probably didn't put in yet is is slides in between these things. And of course, if you wanna move them, if you don't like the angle of it, I mean, it's just to literally move them to each other like that. But if I held down the first one here, and you get transition to and builds. To add transition, tap a slide. All right. You can get magic move. I don't know what that is, but you can get all these different ones. Cube, dissolve. So we say dissolve. Okay, we're done with that one. This one, hold it in. Transition. Let's do blinds. Okay, done. Of course, it's clear that we did that one. And the last one, hold it down. Transition. Let's try whatever that is. Yeah. And done. And then, of course, we get the actual thing where we want to show it and to present it. And you even get a timer too, which is good. I can even time it for you. I started with the last one when I should click on the first one and start with the first one. So we get to the first one there, and then I would just click to get into the second one. And of course into the third. So really, 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 really cool to do this. Again, if we wanted to just send this one off, say the students make the presentations, all they really have to do is share, email presentation, email it as a Keynote, because the teacher and the student will have Keynote. And once the presentation is done, they email it off to you, and you open it up in your Keynote, and simply you can keep them all like that too. Make sure that they call the presentation whatever their name is. I'm a J. Oh, World War I or something like that, and then you clearly know who it is. And they just, they email it right to you, and you got it in your own email, and you got it in your own box right in there. So that is Keynote. Another cool thing about Keynote is sometimes you don't have to reinvent the wheel either. So never feel afraid just to go out there, find presentations that are already available. World War I PPT. Let's not make our lives more difficult, right? People who put out their PowerPoints online, of course, are willing and wanting other people to take them and use them, right? So here I can literally click on one. World War I, you see System of Alliances, that's something that you want. You see up top here that it's working. I have a slow internet. I'm at home here. Sadly, I wish I had a fast one. But eventually, when these things do pop up, they'll ask you, or I'll show you. Hopefully, it will come on. Let me click on another one, see if that comes up quicker. It doesn't come up any quicker. But when it opens up, it'll ask you and say, "Ooh, open in Keynote," and then you can open it up in Keynote. And when you open it in Keynote, it looks just like this. And literally, when it opens up in Keynote, you have the ability to click on their pictures. You can just simply press replace, and you can literally replace it with one of your own pictures and sort of redesign it a little bit. And you don't like the picture, shrink a little bit, move it. I mean, you could do little fine-tuning things, or you could do big things, like literally change the whole dynamics of the presentation and, start over and do whatever you wish. So this is another advantage with this program. And it's so fast, it's so quick, it's so easy. I mean, you could literally, say instead of this you have a great video. You could just put in a video about the Holocaust instead of this. Or, because it's an emotional issue, of course, maybe you can, again, go to you on the camera and then put in your video, like we did before. We just simply put one in, and then you'd have you there, sitting there, use. It takes a while to compress, of course, and then you could have you right there, talking about things. Which, of course, is something good. It's just the teacher in the presentation sitting and discussing things with you. So another great aspect to have. So here is Keynote in a nutshell in less than 10 minutes on sort of the things you can do. Adding video, adding pictures, adding text, using other people's PowerPoint presentations, reinstalling them into Keynote and successfully going through it in that way. Understanding that if you hold it down and press it, you can start to press transition, and then you even get transitions in there to make them look nice. Okay? So that's it for right now. That is Keynote.